What's going on, peasants? My name is JB, and would you look at that? The graphics are back. The team builders are back. This is gonna be our team builder for our quarterfinals matchup of season 2 of the PCL playoffs. We are taking on Tone, coach of the Miami Malamarlins, who we did play in the regular season, and if you'll remember back, we did manage to pick up, I believe, a 2-0 win in that game. There was a disconnect. We had to play on shutdown. So yeah, go check that video if you want to see how our previous match went. But his team has not changed since the last time we played. He has the Clefable, Nihilego, Porygon Z, Crobat, Seismitoad, Vikavolt with Z moves, Aegislash, Hydreigon, Reuniclus, Bellossom, and Mega Gallade. So all in all, a very, very threatening team offensively. Aegislash plus Hydreigon plus Mega Gallade is absolutely disgusting. Clefable is one of the most annoying fairies in existence. Nihilego is a mon that I mention every time I play it. I've been swept by more times than I care to admit. Crobat's super fast, taunter, annoying. He brought like a Super Fang set last time, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure he brought like Super Fang Toxic, or was that a different game? I don't remember. But Seismitoad, really fat. Good rocker, can toxic things. He brought low kick last time to prevent me from setting up with a sub DD Gyarados, which sort of ran through his team. Reuniclus is a terrifying mon. Like, Reuniclus is very scary. Like, Calm Mind, Iron Defense, or Acid Armor, whichever one it gets, just sort of runs through me if he gets set up, so I have to be careful there. And then, you know, Bellossom is, of course, a god, so yeah, I can never be too careful with that. Porygon Z, don't think I mentioned, adaptability is a terrifying ability, especially with Tri-Attack, so never want to mess around with taking Tri-Attacks from that thing, so just, you know, something to keep in mind that we definitely did not miss prep for. And now I want to give shout-outs to Dorian, Dai, Shay, and Calpat for helping me build the squad, this team, so just shout out to the squad, the homies for helping me out in this matchup. So let's go ahead and get into the team that we are bringing. We have, first off, Ukulele with the choice scarf that moves our Moonblast, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Energy Ball. We have Speed for Porygon Z, and then we have 4 attacks basically, and Energy Ball is on the set basically because it is pretty easy to chip Vikavolt, or not Vikavolt, Seismitoad into range of said Energy Ball. If it's Random Berry, it does like 61 minimum to like 74 if he's just max HP. If he's Spadef, then it's a different story. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to chip him in range. But basically, Lele is just here to do what it's been doing all season. It sort of just comes in and kind of just revenge kills everything. The only things that I'm super like worried about with this Lele set would be like a potential Scarf Nihilego. Other than that, there's not really much that wants to take a hit or switch in on, or outright can take on Lele. I mean, Scarf Crobat could be a thing if he wants to run that, but I don't think he would bring Scarf Crobat. I think he'd bring more of like a defensive or even like a banded sort of Crobat, which I would outspeed, of course. If you bring Scarf Crobat with like, you know, Cross Poison or whatever, then that's just a huge prediction, big play on his part. But yeah, Scarf Lele just kind of comes in and revenges everything, and it should outspeed a lot of his team and just click a lot of, you know, really hard-hitting moves. Shadow Ball is basically just there as like insurance for the Aegislash switch, because, you know, it does, of course, not take a whole hell of a lot from Psyshock or Moonblast, so have Shadow Ball there as a way to, you know, just have a move to hit that monster. Next up, we have Dorian, the Zero Aura with Electrium Z. Then moves our Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Grass Knot, and Workup. Speed for Crobat. We have Electrium, because it pretty much has no real switch-ins on his team. The only things that of course switch into it are Seismitoad, Vikavolt, which I do not expect at all, and Hydreigon. Those are the only resistances he has. Everything else is, and Bellossom, which again I don't really expect to see. So yeah, he doesn't really have anything that appreciates switching into Z Plasma Fist after that. It's gonna do a ton to Mega Gallade. He has to be super bulky to not die. It's like a roll if he's really bulky. If he's no bulk, I'm pretty sure it just outright kills. If he's no HP, Porygon Z does. Like, Porygon Z drops, Nihilego drops, Clefable takes a ton, Aegislash takes a ton, even Hydreigon. If I get a workup up, Z Plasma Fist into regular Plasma Fist will kill, you know, non-bulky Hydreigon. And when I say non-bulky, I mean it has to have a lot of bulk to, like, kill, or to live. Z Plasma Fist, +1 Electrium Z into regular Plasma Fist. We have Knockoff as a way to hit Reuniclus, you know, just to keep that thing in check. I originally had Close Combat, but then I ran Calcs and figured out that Hydreigon just dies. Also, I live a non-Life Orb or non-Specs Earth Power, even when the minus Spadef nature, because, you know, hey, Zero Aura gets, you know, shit for being frail, but it can live a non-boosting item Earth Power from Hydreigon, so that's cool. And then we have, Grass Knot, of course, as a way to hit the Seismitoad, which I definitely expect to be Rindoberry. He's brought Rindoberry a lot. I'm pretty sure he brought it last time we played. But that's just an easy prediction away from, getting rid of that item and, going into town there. And at +1, I'm pretty sure it does like 80%, even with Rindoberry, because Zero is a monster. It's like, it does like around 70 to 80, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact calc off the top of my head. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that mon. Next up, we have Dark Skies, our Mega Gyarados with Dragonite's Waterfall Crunch and Iron Head. We have speed for max speed Crobat at +1 after 1 Dragonets, and we're not too shot by uninvested low kick by from Seismitoad, which he did brought last time, and that's why I'm not bringing substitute this time. Last time I was just substitute dual stab because it did just a number on his team, but this time I decided to slap Iron Head over sub because I definitely do expect to see the low kick Toad again, which is a thing that it's a really good bring, and it makes a ton of sense to prevent Gyarados from getting up a sub and just completely destroying his team. So yeah, I definitely expect to see that. So I decided to slap Iron Head as a way to hit Clefable. If he's of course unaware, does not care about Mold Breaker. So if I get the +1 Iron Head is doing a ton of Clef, so I'm not really scared about that. And then we just have dual stab plus Dragon Dance because it's a Mega Gyarados. It's gonna do a ton of damage to all the things and all the stuff. And next up we have Shaolin, the Mian Shao with Assault Vest. Moves are Knockoff, Drain Punch, Poison Jab, and U-Turn. I want to give these were here. I was running a calc in game. It was that. Spoiler alert! I've played this game already. Oh no! But I want to give a shout out to Omar specifically for this set. He's like, yo, there's an Assault Vest Mian Shao set that people running UU that's really good at starting out Hydreigon, especially with Zimu. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me check it out. Send me the spread, and I'll run some calcs and specify it for what I need. But yeah, we have an Assault Vest Mian Shao because it's a pretty good check to Hydreigon, if we're being honest. I easily live a non-Z Draco. Like, I don't expect him to be Draconium Z. Last time he was Darkium. I could potentially see Phytinium, or I actually honestly expect to see like Z Earth Power, Groundium. So I eat any Z move that isn't Z Draco. Dark Pulse isn't doing anything. Non-boosted Draco's not doing much at all. I always kill with Drain Punch if he's not super defensive. U-turn does like half if he's not super defensive, and then we just have knockoff to get rid of other things items, and U-turn for pivoting, and then poison jab mainly there for Clefable, of course. But yeah, this thing actually lives hits from a lot of his special attackers. Like I already mentioned, Hydreigon doesn't really care about Nihilego, doesn't take a ton from Clefable, Moonblast, doesn't really care about Vikavolt. Adaptability, PZ's an issue, but it's taking a ton from Drain Punch, and I should be able to 1v1 that with Drain Punch recovery on the second turn. We'll see. If he's Scarf, then yeah, I get enough Drain Punch. I get enough recovery from Drain Punch to 1v1 a Scarf PZ basically with the Assault Vest. Reuniclus, again, doesn't really take a whole lot from regular Psychic. If he's Psyshock, which he probably will be, then maybe this isn't a great counter to that mon, but I have U-turn and knock off his way just to help deal with that mon, and then Bellossom is a thing. But yeah, it's really good against the special attackers. Good pivot, just gonna do me and Shao things and hopefully put in work. I don't even have to worry about missing head jump kick this week, so that's cool. Next up we have Skywalker Orlando T, and this was a Cowpat special. This is I actually really like this. I said we have Metronome. We're bringing a Metronome in the playoffs, boys. But we have Earthquake, Stone Edge, U-turn, and Rock Polish. The main idea here is Edgequake really does a number on his team. It's completely unresisted. Like, it's not, he has resistances, but it hits his entire team neutrally is what I'm trying to say. Then we have U-turn for pivoting if I feel like I can't set up on something, or if I want to just, U-turn on something like Hydreigon or Reuniclus or whatever. And then I have Rock Polish if I can get it up as a way to, just clean late game. But the main reason for Metronome is it's a way to help break Unaware Clef, or like, something along those lines. Just, spam Earthquake and it's going to keep doing more and more and more. And obviously, he can't softball stall me forever, because I'm pretty sure the fourth Earthquake will do enough to guarantee kill Bold Max Clefable. I'm pretty sure it's 4 Earthquake, so he can't softball stall this set really, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, after the third one, I killed Bizdef Aegislash. It's not Shuckleberry in Blade form. Yeah, it just does a number on his team, as you can tell. And then we have, Stone Edge is a way to, not get walled by Crobat. It also hits Hydreigon, but I think I'd rather U-turn on Hydreigon, we'll see. But basically, Stone Edge is just there for Crobat. It's really all it needs to be there for. Otherwise, Earthquake is relatively free against most things. I can U-turn, like I said, on Hydreigon. So that's that set. Rock Polish again, if I can, get it up and I can just start spamming Earthquake is sort of the idea there. And then last but certainly not least, we have Oswald or Empoleon with Shuca Berry. The moves are Roar, Defog, Grass Knot, and Flash Cannon. Very, very similar set to the one we brought last time in this game. Last time we were Chople Berry to take on Mega Glade. This time we're Shuca Berry, because I actually do expect to see Z Earth Power from Hydreigon. We live a Z Earth Power into a regular Earth Power because Spadef is ridiculous and Shuca Berry is an absurd item. And yeah, we eat one Drain Punch from Jelly Mega Glade, and we have speed for Fable Creeps is basically what the EVs do. In terms of moves, we have Roar as a way to not lose to potential Calm Mind Clefable or Calm Mind Reuniclus. That's really all Roar is there for. I really wish I could have hit rocks on this team, but honestly, I'm more scared of losing to Calm Mind Reuniclus, like Calm Mind Acid Armor Reuniclus, than I am, getting Rock's Chip on stuff like, Nihilego or Aegislash or whatever. I'd rather, have an out versus a Reuniclus than, get 6% chip on Glade. So that's that. We have Grass Knot as another way to break the Rindo Berry on Seismitoad, and then we have Flash Cannon as a way to hit Clefable. If he's bold, this Flash Cannon is actually doing around half to Clefable, so that's good. Just uninvested, well, pretty much uninvested, damage on a Clefable, because screw Clefable. So that is pretty much going to be it for this team. Again, shoutouts to Dorian, Cowpat, Diet Tight, Shay, and Wamar for helping with the team. Honestly, do you guys think I should make a front office server? I know my friends don't really think it's that sort of a cool thing. I don't like front office servers personally. I know my friends will just help me in, like, eat squad calls or whatever, but I don't know, man. Maybe I can reach out to some of you guys who want to help me build some sets. I don't know. If you want me to make a front office server, let me know. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it, but if you guys want it, I'll make one. I don't know. Should I make a fan server? I don't know. Like, do I have enough fans who would join a fan server? If you want a fan server, let me know. I don't know, dude. We'll just see what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all tomorrow with the actual battle. Peace.